What is up, YouTube? G3 Iron here. We are back with another Bank of Exile video today, just with some tips and some tricks. I'm going to show you just really quickly two quick tips for efficiently trading and flipping currency. So if you'll notice, first off, right here on the right hand side in my inventory, I have got a bunch of chaos that is all set up ready to sell. And the reason for this is so that way, as soon as someone messages me, I'm going to be using my PoE tool Mercury Trade to accept their invite or to accept their message and then to invite them back into my party. Then as soon as they enter into my hideout using just one click, I'm going to be able to invite them to a trade. And then with a small mouse movement from roughly up here near my axe, I'm going to be able to click trade and move down and select any of the chaos that I've got separated into its allotted amounts into the trade window by using control click to move it into the trade window and then accept. So right now I am buying divines at 18 chaos for one divine, and then what we're doing is we're buying them at 18 to 1 chaos, and then we're selling them 8 divines for 1 exalt. So now you may be wondering, hey, what's the profit on this kind of flip? So if we take a really quick look and we say, hey, how much is exalted? How much are exalted going for today? Well, right now I've presently flipped a bunch of exalt at 160. So if we're to look and we're to say, hey, how many times does a divine at, let's say, 8 divines go into 160? So if we divide this by 8, we're going to see, hey, that's 20 times that we can make that trade. So that's quite profitable in terms of the number of times that we're flipping into 160. That's where things would come out at about 20 chaos is where it would be even at 160 chaos to 1 exalt. But that's not actually where the market is at, because we're not buying divines for 20 chaos, are we? We're buying them for 18. So that means every single time that we are making one of these trades, we are essentially making 2 chaos every single time we're making one of these trades. And as you see, I've got a bunch of chaos just set up, just ready to go, so that way as soon as somebody messages me, I can simply click trade and simply move my chaos over. Now, the biggest tip here, I think, for efficiency's sake, is just keeping your currency. When you decide, hey, I'm going to spend X amount of time flipping currency, just make sure that your currency is already preloaded in your inventory. It saves a bunch of time just to have it already ready and stacked, as opposed to constantly going over to your money tab and grabbing the amount that you need to grab and then organizing it. This is basically the same principle as in retail, where you just don't want to touch a product too many times. The more times you touch a product and move something throughout the store in retail, the the costlier it is, because it's costing you manpower to move things around your store. The same thing is true here. It's costing you manpower to move things around from your stash tab to your inventory. Now, lastly, the last thing that I do want to say, just as a quick tip here on flipping currency, is that by having a large stack of currency inside your flip base, you'll actually, inside your flip stash tab, you'll actually get some people that will message you for a bunch more chaos or a bunch more flips, more than just a base of 1. So if we only have 18 chaos in display in our sell tab, then I'm going to get a lot of people wanting to trade at 1 chaos, or sorry, at 1 divine for 18 chaos. But if I have, let's say I've got 4 or 5 amounts, 5 flips right here available in terms of chaos, I'll have some people that'll message me for 3 or 4 divines that are going to trade at a time, which is great. It's a quicker amount of flips, and it's a less amount of trades that you have to go to in order to get a profitable number of flips going. Anyway, so hopefully that helps you as you want to organize if you ever want to flip currency. Obviously, you don't do this while you're actually playing. Like if you're looking to upgrade your atlas or build around your atlas or fill out your character or make purchases and upgrades on your character, this is not really a good thing to do. It's not very profitable. But if you're looking to just sit and flip and make currency every single trade, and you've already seen a bunch of them here, every single trade is 2 chaos. So every, what is that, every 18 trades, like we're making a new divine? No, sorry, every 8 trades we're basically making a new divine, which is great. It's absolutely wonderful. And then we're flipping those into exalts. And then whenever we need more chaos, we simply set it at a really, really high price, because exalts right now are getting really, really fixed on the market. But Anyway, those are our tips for today. Make sure that your currency inventory is stack full, and then make sure that you've already got preloaded stacks, so that way as you are going to make more trades using your Mercury trade, it's less clicks, more efficient. More efficiency equals more profit. More profit equals you're playing Bank of Exile better. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, Exiles. As always, like the video down below and subscribe. And if you're looking to support the channel and grow who we are and what we do here at G3, or maybe you've got a question and you wish you had access to us on Discord or on Steam, you can do that by supporting us on Patreon. So you can click the link down below and become one of our awesome Patreon supporters. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day.